Hey guys, Brad-Duct Tape-Hale here, and I'm getting ready to, well, in a couple hours, hop on the road for Gen Con in good old Indianapolis. And, yes, I'm wearing clothes. I'm just shirtless right now. It's hot outside. I'm just finishing putting the straps on the May tank for friend Shelby, or Lollipop Assassin as you know it. Yeah, the videos have been a little behind this week because of prep work for Gen Con and photos, and just I live a busy life. I look forward to the day in which this can be my only job. So, but as I was showing you guys, I'm working on her May tank, and it's almost done. But it glows! A snowball! It's all like, woo! Yep. Yeah, I just got to put the straps on it, put a little bit of detail on top, and put the eyeballs on it, and it's done. And then we'll adjust it to her tomorrow. But, yeah, I will be walking around getting footage and maybe doing some interviews and see what I can do and getting all kinds of cool pictures and Pokemon going, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Hi, Aria! Yes, it is looking awesome because Shelby's going to be May tomorrow. Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to doing Player Unknowns tomorrow. I wanted to do it Anime Iowa, I just didn't have the time for it, and being staff, it was kind of felt. At RamenCon, we are going to be doing a Player Unknowns Battlegrounds group, so that'll be a little bit better, but I have all my stuff. I have my bandages, I have my energy drinks, my weapons, all con legal. So, yeah, looking forward to it. And then tomorrow night, Shelby and I are going to be live streaming some Sonic Mania for you guys to watch. It's going to be awesome. Yep. My Toy Freddy mask is here. The one that everyone keeps saying that there's no lines on it. The Jason Voorhees mask is up there. Oh, yeah, no. I got all kinds of cool stuff sitting around. All kinds of cool stuff. All on my wall. All kinds of projects and whatnot. I would love to bring Doomfist tomorrow, but it is a lot to haul around, especially for the fact I have a feeling that I'm going to have to park 4 or 5 blocks off, and I don't really want to get into Doomfist and have to walk 4 or 5 blocks and haul it around and whatnot. Sadly, I do not have an Xbox One. Otherwise, I'd be gaming on it as well. I have a PS4. I am trying to look into getting another console so I can multi-platform game, but that'll have to come on down. I thought of bringing Doomfist, but I also hear that they're getting a little hassly about the hallways, so I'm wearing something simple, something easy I can get around with. Something if I decide that I want to go over and get something to eat at the mall or anything like that, I'm okay. And sorry about the camera shaking because it's my one hand. If I want to get something at the mall, I can just walk right in with my Player Unknowns and go eat, and I don't have to worry about, you know, still being shirtless and walk around in just pants. So, oh, I bet. I've been seeing pictures of it and whatnot. They said it's sold out. It's the 50th anniversary. I haven't been in a couple years. I went in 2014. And I haven't been since because either I have to work or whatnot. I'm kind of surprised it's later in August because it's usually like first weekend, so who knows. But yeah, if anyone's watching this on the channel that's going to be at Gen Con tomorrow, try and spot me. I'm going to be doing interviews. I'm going to try and do a few new segments this fall. One of them is going to be called Is It Hot? Where if anyone wants to mail in, or I'll see if I can find any food, like a packaged food that has hot in its name. Has to be edible, and no, I'm not going to do the obvious like ghost peppers because ghost peppers don't have hot or anything. They're just a pepper. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that to where we'll eat like different foods. It'd be like example, be like hot mango habanero barbecue sauce, example like that, or hot Vienna sausage, or hot potato chips, or hot and spicy salsa mix, or I mean things like that. Myself and guests are going to be going through so we can have, you know, since I can tolerate a lot of hot stuff and others might not. Also, I've been trying to do it for years. I want to start a new segment called Ask a Cosplayer, where I'll go around and ask random questions and see what different cosplayers say and think. So, who knows? We might get a chance to do that this weekend. But I got to finish putting the hose in for the tank and whatnot. Poop. Oh, there's Shelby. Oh no. If only I was working on something that was hers. Oh no. What do we got here? Does it light up? Yes, it does. Boop. Boop. Oh yeah, I need to put the eyeballs on there. And I need to put the tubing and connect it. I'm waiting for the glue gun to heat up so I can, yeah, Snowball for May. Her tank does kind of have an R2-D2 feel. But, yeah, this is gonna be a fun weekend. I'm probably not gonna have a lot of sleep going down there. I'm at least gonna get a couple hours of sleep going down, and we'll go with that. Shelby and I, as you can see, Lollipop says on there, we're gonna have a hangout night tonight. It's gonna be awesome, and we're gonna play video games, and we're gonna have some booze, and oh, I will. I'll get like a couple hours of sleep, and I'll drive down. I have, the irony is I'm actually starting to take precautions, because usually when I would go to Indianapolis cons, I would just drive right after work. And I would literally go like all day with no sleep. I remember the first time I met Markiplier, I drove down to Indy PopCon right after work. Got down there, literally like 8 in the morning. And, because I think, yeah, that was when I was still working until, sorry, plugging my cord back in. Working until 1 in the morning, so by the time you get home about 2 or 3 and you leave, and Indianapolis is an hour ahead where I'm at. It's like that day I first met him, I had like no sleep. I was exhausted. So everyone's like, "Oh my God, you look." Mine I have pictures, so I'll have to post a video of like pictures and whatnot. There's a few on here I have at that con, like Markiplier gets interrupted and a couple other things. I never really thought about taking video at the panel I got to go to with him, like Mark and Bob and Wade and Jack Rat, but I've got a crap ton of pictures of it, and I'll just have to put a video up one of these days. I got videos on the channel of meeting Ethan. I've got some videos with Bob. What top 10 cons that I've been to? My top 10 favorite. I can list 10 of my favorites. I don't know how much in order I can put them. Definitely Anime Iowa, ASIN, Indie PopCon, Anime St. Louis, YomaCon, and then we'll go for RamenCon, NakaCon. Let's see, we need 3 more. AlmaCon. Yeah, we could still easily do a YouTube photo shoot at ASA next year. I'm all up for it. I need 2 more. See, yes, I've been to so many cons, it's kind of hard. Indie Comic Con's not too bad. I've met some cool guests there. And then I will have to say Archon. Archon's pretty fun. Yeah, if anyone's getting a chance, that's right. I forgot to announce. Over the next couple months, we're gonna be doing a lot of cool things. In a couple weeks, it's gonna be the Japanese Festival in St. Louis. I'm gonna be getting footage of that. And then a few weeks after that, it's gonna be RamenCon. Okay, well, I'll have to take a look at that in a sec. Put a shirt on. I know. It's hot. It's sweaty. I got my guns out. I just got done with the night of work. I like having my shirt off every once in a while. So that's the thing. I don't normally take my shirt off, and it's just muggy as shit out here because it rained. I will be a guest of honor at... Something fell over. Overwatch right nip. God, I hope my video doesn't... So that's the fun thing about having this back here. Of course, I've got like a giant thing of PVC. I can just beat the hell out of whatever's in here. Okay, getting sidetracked. I'm going to be guest of honor at RamenCon, a YouTube guest. It'll be a lot of fun. Got a lot of panels, a lot of cool things. And then a couple weeks after that, yeah, when he doesn't wear pants, I don't wear a shirt. See, that's the whole thing, is that I get the whole he doesn't like wearing pants when he records. To me, that's just not comfortable. I mean, I'll wear, like, shorts, but I don't know. I'm just not comfortable sitting without something on my butt. Because I'm going to tell you, if you record for, like, 6 to 8 hours, like, when I did the whole beach bounce, I literally record... Yeah, I know. That all in one night. So I started recording that, and I need to get the rest of that out. I mean, it's so fucking sidetracked on all this stuff. I started at midnight. I didn't end until 7 in the morning. And if you're sitting there for that long, and I think I got up once for a bathroom break and getting, you know, like, energy drinks. If you're sitting there that long, your ass just hurts, and it's good to have something comfy on it. I have one of those faux leather chairs, so I don't need to be peeling my skin off of it. It's not bad in the middle of summer when your chair's nice and cold, but after a bit you're like, ugh, sweaty, ew. But no, I was saying, late September, I'm going to be a masquerade guest judge. Well, bed's different. Bed's a little bit more comfortable. So, but I'm going to be a masquerade judge at Archon, if you guys get a chance to go to that. It is one of the longest running sci-fi cons in the U.S. It's been going almost as long as Gen Con. It's, I think, 40 years? Yeah, hashtag no clothes. But they have this thing, if you're over 21, and on Friday and Saturday after 5 o'clock, it's all the free beer you can drink. Yep, you guys heard right. And then, yeah, we got a lot of stuff, and then we got, like, a month with nothing that I could have fun with that. Naked YouTubers. Yeah, we can go with that. But no, yeah, a lot of stuff's planned, a lot of stuff's in there. I've got almost all my stuff caught up on other things. So, people keep asking when I'm going to do Dream Daddy. And I think I'm going to try and record that Monday when I get back. And get that out for you guys. I might have to start just doing 2 videos a day. And I need to get dedicated to just sitting down and getting it all, excuse me, processed out. Yep. Yeah, well, that's the whole thing for RamenCon. I'm going to be the Markiplier daddy, since it's a simple shirt. Because I'm getting a new Mark wig, and it's going to be updated with his current hair, which is going to be fun. Friend Diana, who's done my Ego Raptor wig, and my, yeah, Daddy Plier, and my Markiplier wig, which everyone looks at and thinks is real hair. She's going to be doing my Mark wig. Well, nothing wrong with that. Sometimes, like, when I get off work, I just plop down. I mean, I like, and this is not weird. I'm wearing shorts, so I'm showing you. So, like, see, like, here, I'm just sitting here in, like, my shorts. So, that's just kind of what Mark keeps copying your haircut. I don't know. I think there's some coincidence. You know what I find funny is, over the years, yes, I know, hairy armpit, Maddie is doing good. She went swimming out on Lake Michigan on a friend's boat today. That's why she's not going to be going to this, because she's visiting with friends. There's some guy out in L.A. He's called himself Markiplier or something. I have tried making sure over the years, very carefully, that I try not to come off creepy and cosplay Markiplier. I'm respecting it as a persona. That's his YouTube persona. I'm not acting like Mark. I'm not trying to be Mark. If he was naked, he wouldn't wear a short. Yeah. But it's respectful because it is still a person. It's still, you know, an individual human being out on the internet. And come to find out, there's some guy out in L.A. that is literally trying to be Mark, act like he is Mark, pose as Mark. And I recently came across this, and I'm like, what is this? And I'm I mean, a lot of you guys know I've met Mark, I've met Wade, and the others. They know of me. He knows I dress as him. He's okay with it. Uh, I mean, I guess I'm assuming because, yeah, I know life as a YouTuber. This dude has literally tried getting with Mark's girlfriend, Amy, or Peebles. Yeah, no, that's the whole thing, is that I try to be very careful to not come off as a copycat. I have had a lot of people come up to me and like, oh my god, or, you know, like, no. School sucks. That's why I'm glad I'm not in school. I've had a lot of people coming to me, oh my god, you look like Markiplier. I'm like, but I'm not. I'm just a guy dressed as him. I am not Markiplier. Hell, when we met Ethan back at Indie PopCon, wow, you're up late for being in 6th grade. Well, it's Friday. Yeah, it's the weekend. I keep forgetting. I kept thinking it was like Thursday or something. So, but yeah, that's the thing people keep telling me is it throws them off a little bit that I'm too tall. I'm really only 4 or 5 inches taller than Mark. I'm Bob's height. Me and Bob are about pretty much the same height. Before I lost all my weight, I mean, I could have easily cosplayed Bob. 2:17 a.m. Yep, you're an hour ahead of me. But no, it's just, I don't know. You just want to be careful when you cosplay a YouTuber. I mean, I guess when you do like a fictional character like Loki or Thor or Iron Man or anything like that, it's not so much. But I don't know. There's got to be some respect that goes with it. But yeah, I think that's all I got. We've been ranting on for almost 20 minutes. So, but I do need to get some sleep because I have to hit the road in a couple hours. And I need to finish a certain snowball for a certain lollipop assassin. What inspired me to cosplay as Markiplier? Or Mark? Oh, okay. I did a video about this a long while ago, and I'll do it in kind of short. I went through a lot of crap in 2013. A lot. That was the year my ex-wife left me. I was going through a lot of jobs. I was getting laid off as a temp worker quite a lot. It was just Michigan and temp work, and no one really wants anyone for a long while. And it was like a really shitty year for me. And I moved away from Illinois, where I'd been all my life, and I hardly knew anyone up there, and whatnot. And it was just, I was really depressed. A lot of, like, I felt like I'd made a lot of bad decisions. I felt like I'd moved up there to help a PC ex-wife, and then she left me, and then it's like, what did I do? I screwed up. I didn't know where my life was going. And it got to where I almost made a few more bad decisions. And I had my PlayStation 3 going on, and it was on random shuffle, and it came across, and I heard this really weird laughter / scream. And I looked in. Yeah, that's true. I met you a couple months later, Shelby. I looked in, and I saw, I think it was one of Mark's Amnesia videos, and it made me laugh, and I just kind of sat down and I watched it, and I kept watching it, and I watched... I literally went through and binge watched what he had, and it was... Yeah, I have issues with a lot of times recording some of the stuff off my PC. That's why I usually do a lot of stuff from my console. But no, I literally watched him day in and day out ever since then. So I've been watching Mark pretty much daily since 2013. To me, it's my form of therapy. I think it's great. It helps... It makes me laugh. I call it laugh therapy. That doesn't mean that it's a replacement for anything serious if anyone ever has any serious issues. But it helped make me laugh in a time in which I was very depressed. So after a couple months, I thought in my head, it's like, you know what? I mean, he was very inspirational. He was very much a role model to me. That, this dude, who was very much in a similar situation that I was, went and put himself to it and went and became a YouTuber. And, what was it? He went and did something with himself, and it was a motivator to me. And I don't know why I thought of it. Yeah, the internet can suck too, can really get in the way of it. But yeah, without trying to sound too sappy, it was like, Mark was, it's something I looked up, and I'm like, fuck. And this was back before like anyone did any YouTube cosplays. And I'm thinking like, fuck, why does no one ever cosplay any of these YouTubers? So I started dressing up as Mark. And, well, a Markiplier. And I really liked the Drunk Minecraft gameplays. That was one of my favorite videos, and still is to this day. So I did the blue jeans, and I had a friend help make me, in the spring the next year, one of the Mark's Red M shirt, which I've had for years, and I've got way off in the background signed by all of them. And I just kept wearing it, and at first people kept thinking, oh, that's just a guy wearing a Mark shirt. And then I kept going around, yeah, Mark can't have alcohol because his body can't digest it. But I kept wearing it and improving on it and building it, and I would add a headset, or I would add props, or I would start to kind of refine a little and start styling my hair a little, or I'd start actually spraying my hair to be black and working on it. Yeah, a lot of the internet kind of makes FNAF a little inappropriate. I'm waiting for when the Switch actually can start streaming, because then I'll start playing some games with it. Prop Hunt Props, yes, and Shelby, who's on here, Lollipop Assassin, later that summer when we went to Gen Con, the first Gen Con I went to, she and I cosplayed. Sorry, I have like an itch in here. It wasn't Gen Con, it was the first year of PopCon. Was that year, it was 2014. And we met Wade and Molly. And because it was 2014, 2015, 16. Yeah. Oh my God, Fireball Challenge. So we met Wade and Molly. Shelby was the Wade with me, and kept going on it, and kept going on it, and kept going on it, and kept improving on it, and kept building on it. And I mean, I like to say I've made some improvements since. I met a lot of people who do it, and I've noticed over the years, a lot more people started doing YouTube cosplay, because a lot of people, when they first saw me do it, they're like, oh wow, you're dressed as a YouTuber. Oh, I never thought about it. And I've got other friends who never thought about it, starts dressing up as YouTubers, and more of them start dressing up as YouTubers, and other people. And now when you go to con, there are literally YouTube cosplays everywhere. And I'm not saying I inspired it, because I know there were others that did it when I started it, but there was barely any. And the few that I knew that did it were like Danny Sexbang cosplayers, because it was like, they were like, oh, it's awesome, I love Ninja Sex Party. And that's really kind of what got me into cosplaying as Mark. And will I still do it? Oh yeah, I'll fucking do it all the time. That's why I'm getting the new Mark wig, and that's why, you know, like Maddie and I do cosplay as Markiplier and Peebles, or Mark and Amy. Shelby and her boyfriend Travis. We're Ethan and Tyler when we were at any PopCon. Jeff and his girlfriend cosplayed as Wade and Molly. We wanted to do it like as a whole group for everyone, but it just didn't quite work out as well. So we're going to try and do it again eventually down the road. And who knows? Who knows what and what not. But yeah, again, on the questions we're popping down the stream, yeah, like shitty internet can really fuck with streaming. I can't wait for the Switch to actually have some stream service, because I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I don't even bother trying to stream off my PC, because either the recording thing is not streaming properly, so it gives choppy feed, or for some reason my computer is not strong enough for anything like that. Well, a lot of people keep asking me if I'm going to do Google Plier, as in a 4-people group, but usually I'm too big than everyone else, so it doesn't quite look as right with everyone else, so I don't know, I might. Well, hell, I mean, yeah, go for the H2O Delirious. Jeff cosplays as Delirious. And a lot of people like it when they saw him at Anime Iowa dressed that way. They're like, oh my god, it's Delirious. Because when he first got into cosplay 2 years ago, he's like, oh, you know, you do your Markiplier. Oh, I wonder if I could do Delirious. I don't think anyone would know who it is. And I'm like, dude, wear it. And the first con he wore it to, someone like right off the bat loved it. And it just made his day, and it was great. And I look at it as that I like dressing up as Mark because he is an inspirational role model to me. And yeah, we could do all 4 Marks. But I've had about 4 or 5 people actually come up to me this year. There was one that was at ASTL that literally screamed at me from a distance, not in a bad way. Came up the escalator, came up and just like hugged me and just held on to me. And she was just crying, and sobbing, and I'm like, oh God, what's going on? And she goes, oh my God, you look like him, you look like him. And I'm like, I'm not Mark. I don't want you to think I'm Mark. She goes, I know you're not Mark. I know you're not. But this is probably the closest I'm ever going to get a chance to hug him. And I look at it this way because there's a lot of people who would love to meet him, but I've noticed have never had the chance. I've met him, several times, and others wish they could. And just like little kids, I've had little kids come up to me and just hug on my leg as Mark, because they look at me and they think I'm Mark, and I'm not trying to, but to them, it made their moment that day. To that girl, it made her moment that day. I mean, she was so excited, and I didn't want to ruin it, so I gave her a big old hug, pat her on the head, and she went off having fun with her friends, and a couple other things on that. But if you can do a cosplay that brings someone joy, that makes their day, that's the whole point of it. To me, that is the whole point of cosplay. If you've made someone's day, you've already achieved your goal. I don't care how hot and sweaty and tired and pissed off you can be. Wish I could, but I'm working now on my baby girl. Yay! But it's the whole thing is, you just go out there and make someone smile. I've worn cosplays that no one has noticed all day. No one knew what the fuck they were. They're obscure or old school or something. And there's always that one person that's gonna know what it is. And when you run into them, they're gonna fucking love it. And they're gonna think it's great. And you're gonna make their day. You know what I find is really weird? Is that in this light, you guys can evidently see that my hair is 3 different colors. And this is not dyed. This is what my hair normally looks like. My hair is very dark brown. My eyebrows are black. And my facial hair beard is kind of a brownish red. This is not dyed. This is not edited. This is how my hair is. And it's weird because when you see my pictures of me dressed as Mark... Oh, God, yeah, I know. I know Mark said he's going to try and do a fall version of the You're Welcome tour. Fall, maybe late winter. It is... I mean, this whole thing is that it's not so much assigned seating, but if you can get in, get early and just buy up the tickets. We had to do that when we went to the Indianapolis tour. Sometimes they set up like a second showing, and that helped because the one we went to sold out in 5 minutes, so they had to do another one. I don't think I'm going to be a guest at Con-Alt-Delete. Nothing against the convention. The con director has banned me for openly making fun of the fact of I know about his past. I'm not going to get into that video right now. But let's just say I've known the con director of Con-Alt-Delete for years before he even got into this. I also know the fact that he's kind of got an issue of being a ladies' man in not a very appropriate way. And he doesn't like the fact that I know that, and I've been very politely banned from any of his cons. ASIN, I'd fucking love it. I've been doing panels for ASIN for years. Yeah, you know what I know about COP. So, this is the same person who runs Midwest, yep. I've been polite about it, but I'm also very openly against his cons, because to me they're just money grabs. He runs them right near other cons just to get other people to come up. Yeah, he is very band happy. I mean, if you got a chance to go to the con and it's local and you're there with your friends, go for it. I'm not going to tell you not to go. It's just they're just not very well run. There are other better cons. People were asking me, they're like, Brad, are you going to Anime Midwest? And I'm like, no, I'm at a good con right now. I'm at Indie Pop Con. I like it. Indie Pop Con's been going for 4 years, and they're already hitting 40,000 people. Ryan Kopp's been trying to run his cons for years, and he constantly lies about their numbers. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what got me banned. I literally made a picture. I made a meme. I took one of their pictures, I threw a caption on it, and I guess according to Anime Midwest math, this is 10,000 people. That is literally what I got fucking banned from that con for. That's what it was. I forgot about it. Yep. I got a note not 10 minutes later, and I was banned. Yeah. Gotta love it. So, guys, we've been on here a half hour. I need some sleep. I gotta drive in a few hours. plenty of videos are going to come to you guys from Gen Con this weekend. Shelby and I are going to be doing Drunk Sonic Mania tonight. Yes, we definitely need to hang out at ASIN. I definitely need to just make more time just to spend time with people. I preoccupy myself with so much stuff, and I need to learn to just sit back and relax and whatnot. So, guys, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for tuning in tonight and chatting with everyone. My sexy man shirt. Overwatch nipple. But, guys, thanks for... I will. I'm going to get some rest. I've got plenty of coffee. I got plenty of music to listen on the road. It's like 3.5 hour drive. I couldn't do this channel without you guys tuning in daily and watching it. The subscriptions, the comments, the likes is what makes this work. So I will continue doing this for you guys. Guys, remember, like always, be like duct tape. Stick to it. Bye-bye!